Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of July 12th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Libra, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended, though, to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to consider at this time so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life. Let's see where we go with this message now. Tapping into the Libra collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Libra collective? What is the tarot card of the week for the week of July 12th, 2026? One more shuffle. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, the Ten of Pentacles. What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. What boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to a toxic situation, environment, or connection? I feel like moving forward, you need to protect your future. Okay. Tell me more about this here, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is the Ten of Pentacles their tarot card of the week? What situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments for the Libra collective? One more shuffle. Thank you. I think some of you are coming out of a very trying time. Some of you may actually call this past cycle of your life hell. So let's see where we go with this message. We have the Ace of Cups. There's your new beginning. Six of Swords, moving on from something that was difficult, and Judgment. Okay, so it appears here there will be a judgment call that you'll need to make in the near future. This is most likely why this is your tarot card of the week reading, because something from the past or something similar to a past situation, environment, or connection is coming back around again. Okay, clarify that Ace of Cups for me, please, for the Libra collective. Clarify the Ace of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So Two of Swords is Moon in Libra, and you are the house of marriage, contracts, partnerships, relationships, whether they're professional, platonic, or romantic. So there's something here, Libra, that you have a new or newer soulmate, okay? And that could, again, be professional, platonic, or romantic. I feel like we're leaning a little bit more on the romance side. So whether this person is currently in your life or just energetically waiting to connect and come into your life, either way, your heart chakra is a little closed off or a little blocked off to this person. Like you're not as open as maybe you were in the past. Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords, because I do see you moving on from a turbulent time. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Six of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. This is actually really beautiful. So you're coming out of a chapter in your life where maybe it wasn't that structured or it wasn't that stable. For others of you, maybe you had a marriage or long-term connection collapse on you. You could also be in the process of that happening. I don't know exactly where you are on the Libra collective, but you're coming out of a difficult situation. You're moving into a much better, healthier life chapter here for you. However, because of the pain or hurt that maybe you experienced in the past cycle or past chapter, your heart is a little bit closed off. Judgment. Tell me about Judgment. Why is Judgment here? And I'm going to draw 3 cards on that Devil card there at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. One more shuffle. Thank you. Judgment is clarified by the Death card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. And that's what you're moving on from. I'm still going to pull 3 cards for you from that Devil card, but whatever this is, situation, environment, connection, maybe a toxic pattern within yourself, it certainly could be a toxic habit for others of you. When it does resurface, and it will be resurfacing, again, it may be exactly the same. This could be like, the X from hell, resurfaces. For others of you, it could be someone new but they have very much the same qualities. For some of you, this could have been an addiction. Maybe in the past you were addicted to drugs. This may be like an addiction to gambling that is now introduced onto your timeline. Whatever it is for you, whether it is something or someone from the past, or something new that replicates or mimics something or someone from the past, the moment you make the internal connection here, because judgment, it talks about going within and listening to our intuition to make a call that serves our highest good. So the moment you connect the dots here and you're like, this is exactly what I just went through, again, whether it's new or old, I see you shutting it down. And that Death card to the Seven of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, you're shutting down the possibility for long-term investment in this, whatever was toxic here in your life. So I do like that you are formally closing out this past chapter, which appears here to have been quite difficult for you. What you have coming in is beautiful. I think what situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishment is that when this resurfaces itself, you are an immediate no. And that is not only telling you, like telling yourself, but you're also telling the universe, I'm not that same Libra anymore. So I love this for you. Your greatest accomplishment is you saying no to this. I want to draw 3 cards here for you because, again, you have a connection here, either currently in your life or one that's coming in, and you're just a little bit, you're not as emotionally vulnerable. Probably because what you've just gone through. But let's get 3 cards on that. Some of you are not as emotionally vulnerable or trusting because of what you've gone through. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Two of Cups is clarified by, we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the, wow, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. So if you have this person in your life, or once they come into your life, which will most likely be within the next month for those of you who don't have this person, there's something here that if you have any issues come up, and we always have issues come up in connections, just go within and say to yourself, how is this making me feel? And if it's making you feel a certain kind of way, speak it, address it. Don't bury it. Don't be a people-pleasing Libra. By you doing that, you will be developing a better relationship with your intuition. And so maybe you can't trust this person 100%, but you will be able to trust yourself to make the best decision when it comes to this person. So again, something seems off or feels eerily reminiscent of the past or past behavior that you exhibited in a connection. Just pause and ask yourself, what is this trying to tell me? And then address it with the person. I don't get anything negative off of this person. I think you have long-term stability with them, whether this is the new boss, the new business partner, friend, lover, etc. But let me get you 3 cards of advice. But yeah, if anything comes up or creeps up, or maybe you find yourself defaulting back to people-pleasing habits, just address it with this person. I don't think there would be an issue with them. There we go. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. To just have a conversation with this person. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm not going to take them because they fell face down. 3 cards of advice, please, for the Libra Collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Sun. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Tower. Bottom of the deck, we have, there's that Devil. Here's that Devil coming in. So there's something here about taking all the time you need, probably till the end of Leo season, which will be 6 weeks away. Take all the time you need to rest and recover. Whatever chapter or cycle is closing out in your life, it's left you pretty wounded, and it's important that you address those wounds, right? When we injure ourselves on the job or doing something around the house, we need to provide some kind or some level of first aid, right? Putting on the bandage, if you will, and the antiseptic and making sure it doesn't get infected. So I would take the next 4 to 6 weeks to really process whatever it is that you have gone through, to continue on your healing journey, address any of the wounds that you have, internal, maybe for some of you they are external, because when this comes in, you want to be in a really good mindset and a healthier version of yourself to be able to address it. So I'm going to draw you 3 cards now on that Devil that's coming in. Tell me more about the person, situation, environment, connection, habit that's resurfacing. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Whatever or whomever comes in, lean on this person. Okay, this person who's in your life or who will be in your life by the time this comes in. Lean, you have the 10 of Pentacles 3 times. So you have a real gem here, okay, when it comes to, again, boss, business partner, family member, friend, lover, whoever this person is to you, lean on them for support, guidance, for hope, for renewal when that comes, I want to say crashing into your life with that Tower card. So it's like the unexpected phone call, if you will, or unexpected text message, or just a chance meet up here with someone who, like I said, is oddly reminiscent of someone from your past. That is what I have for you, Libra, for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.